Many thanks for joining us. This is English News Time from Oromia Broadcasting Network. I'm Ulkabawandemo by heading the news for you. Stay with us. The Council of Ministers in its 72nd regular session held today discussed the draft bills tabled to amend the existing insurance companies and microfinance institutions business laws. The amendment was needed to allow foreign nationals of Ethiopian origin to engage in the financial sector in line with the ongoing wide-ranging reform initiative, said Office of the Prime Minister of Ethiopia. After deliberation of the draft bills developed by the National Bank of Ethiopia, the Council sent the bills to the House of People's Representatives for approval, the office added. The Council also discussed on the draft bill prepared by Office of the Attorney General to amend the Federal Prison Commission. After making amendments, it referred to the bill to the Parliament for endorsement. Similarly, the Council passed the draft bills prepared by the Ministry of Finance to approve loan agreements and sent the bills to the Parliament for approval. At the end, members of the Council planted trees as part of the National Greening Program. Prime Minister of Ethiopia, Dr. Abiy Ahmed, said if we can plant 4 billion tree seedlings in one summer, we'll be able to realize the 4 essential national values: peace, forgiveness, love, and unity. The Premier called on the public to take active part in the initiative aimed at planting 200 million trees in one day on July 29, 2019. The Prime Minister launched a national 4 billion tree planting project on May 5 this year, and over 2.6 billion have so far planted across the nation. Addis fast more on that.
Prime Minister Dr. Abiy Ahmed forwarded a message about the tree seedling plantation campaigns that will be held on July 29, 2019 to all Ethiopian people. On the statement, the Premier said for so many years the melody entitled Lemlem Hagare, my green land, has been heard under the blue sky of Ethiopia, and it had been a recent phenomenon. We used to hear it all over again. The melody entitled Lemlem Hagare was an asset and truth in the past, but now it became regret and disappointment to the whole Ethiopian. Forests are not only symbol of aesthetic beauty, rather they are means of existence, religion, culture, and economy. The expansion of desertification would make our country to have a bad name. Beyond that, it also caused climate change. For the past 40 years, with the drought that has been happening in every other 3 years, we have been incurring food insecurity. Drought took the crown of pride from our people and put them on the surface of humiliation. Our rivers, which were even fed other countries, became dry land these days. The Prime Minister in his statement said, of course, our country was rich in vegetation, but now it became history. Our forefathers and mothers bypassed us a forest treasure, but we didn't preserve it, and we didn't also hand over to our children. Not only the melody of Lemlem Hagare, but also our country's fairy tale tells us about the jungles and gigantic animals Ethiopia used to have in the past time. Spring waters are totally exhausted. Our semi-desert lands are becoming desert. The highlands are changed into semi-desert. On the statement, the Premier noted that cities and towns are being polluted with smoke that come out of vehicles and industries. Though we are working on dam projects laboriously, we are still suffering from shortage of water, so that our dedication and commitment is becoming meaningless. As the proverb goes, it's like biting the hand that feeds you. Anyway, all the miseries should uplift our hope by igniting our emotion to possess the pre-existing Greenland crown. If this is possible, alas. However, if it is only regret, it would dismay our main goal. Our rivers, lakes, and springs are decreasing in their volume, and some of them at the verge of drying. Our sorrow is boundless. While we are still crying on the situation happened to Haromaya Lake, worse condolences are facing us with our water bodies. Whom should we rely on? For us, both the disease and the cure are in our hands. Our covenants, sculptures, tombs, castles, obelisks, churches, mosques, which are wandered by the whole wide world, were made out of indigenous trees of motherland Ethiopia, said the premier in his statement. In every Ethiopian heart and mentality, our green vegetations are a symbol of kindness, love, tranquility, life, and hope. Even in our folklores, when an old tree laid down on the ground, it symbolizes the days of an old man or woman. In Ethiopia, trees have got holistic purpose for the people. Dear Ethiopians, be aware, this country is not only that we inherited from our forefathers and mothers, but also it is a country that we borrowed from our future generation. Restoring the pre-existing forests would heal our morality, economy, tradition, values, norms, and customs. With active participation of the people from south to north, east to west, the Green Legacy campaign has addressed, and billions of trees have been planted. On the upcoming July 29, 2019, we are going to have a national green development campaign. On the specific day, we will break the world's record. For the worth mentioning job, my gratitude goes to ministries, regional officials, religious leaders, tree settling practitioners, farmers, development assistants, artists, comedians, media directors, journalists, traders, corporates, users, and children. The premier stated that in a single summer, if we plan for billion trees, it will be possible to build the four most important assets, which are love, forgiveness, peace, and unity. A tree hasn't got race, language, religion, and ideology. Every tree is ours, so that we should nurture them. On July 29, 2019, we have to wake up early in the morning to plant the tree seedling. The tree seedling in respective to provided spots. Let us put our green fingerprint. Ethiopia would be respected, developed, and live forever. God bless Ethiopia. May this will be done. Premier Dr. Abiy Ahmed, July 26, 2019.
Members of the Oromia Police Commission and the Oromia Development Association have transplanted tree seedlings in Sabata town. They have also vowed to preserve the planted seedlings. Soricha Kapanicha.
Some users living around Double Mountain in Sabata town stated that the workers of Oromia Development Association to green this mountain few years ago motivated them to plant seedling on July 29, following the Prime Minister Dr. Abiy Ahmed call to plant seedling on the day.
I grew up here near to this mountain. I remember what this mountain was look like some years ago. When we observed the appreciating workers of Oromia Development Association to make this mountain green, we are really motivated to contribute our share by planting seedlings here.
Director General of the Oromia Development Association, Dejene Tija, said that Oromia Development Association has finalized preparation to plant about 2.5 million trees in its 40 plant parks of the association on the National Green Legacy Day.
The order has prepared about 205 holes where the seedlings will be planted on July 29, and we have started transporting the seedling to the area.
Members of Oromia Police Commission working in Finfinne Syria administration also preparing the area where the seedling plantation is taking place in order to contribute their citizenship share to the success of Make Ethiopia Green.
As you are seeing, we are preparing the hole in which the seedling is planted. We are preparing more than 40 holes, and now I have prepared 25 of it. I can complete it in the short time. My message is let inherit the green Ethiopia to the next generation by planting seedlings in unison on the Green Legacy Day. It is mandatory to plant seedlings to transfer prosperous Oromia and green Ethiopia to our children.
Residents of Damdolo town expressed readiness to actively take part on seedling plantation campaign held on July 29th. Similarly, Benishangul Gumuz Regional State also disclosed that all the necessary preparation is completed for the campaign. Lata Teresa.
Residents of Dambidolo town in Qellem Wallagga zone of Oromia regional state expressed their readiness to take part on national tree seedling plantation campaign to take place on July 29, 2019. I'm ready to plant about 50 tree seedlings on that day. Oromo is known for planting and nurturing trees. Deputy head of the Office of Agriculture and Natural Resources of Qellem Wallagga zone, Olbrat Hundesa, said the necessary preparation has been finalized to plant over 7 million tree seedlings on July 29th of 2019 throughout the zone. All the necessary preconditions have been completed to plant 7.1 million tree seedlings on over 2,800 hectares of land. Meanwhile, head of the Benishangul Gumuz Regional State Agriculture and Natural Resources Office, Musa Ahmed, said the regional state is ready to plant 2 million tree seedlings on July 29, 2019, as per the National Tree Seedling Plantation Campaign. He called upon the public to actively participate on the campaign. Residents of Asosa town expressed their readiness to participate on the plantation campaign.
Vice President of the Oromia Regional State, Shimalis Abdisa, emphasized that Oromo scholars should unite for the benefit of the Oromo people. The Oromo Studies Association also has held its 33rd annual conference here in Finfinne City. The association is an organization that dedicated to promote Oromo scholarship, history, culture, and identity. Olma Baina.
Oromo Studies Association has held its 33rd annual conference under the theme A New Frontier Ushering and Lasting Change in Oromia, Ethiopia and the Horn of Africa. The conference has been held in homeland for the first time. Vice President of the Oromia Regional State, Shimalis Abdisa, during opening remark of the conference noted that the Oromia Regional State government is ready to work with scholars living in the country and abroad.
At this critical period, Oromia government would like to invite Oromo and the friends of Oromo scholars who live in Ethiopia and abroad to play historical role in the recent launching of national service in Oromia. The national service will build Oromia and prepare a generation that will conquer all adversities.
Shimalis added that Oromo Gada system is solution for many problems that the world has been suffering from.
Gada attempt to address fundamental questions of political philosophy. Problems in political philosophy such as what is power, who should rule the society, why, how should the government rule the government, for how long, what is the role of individuals and the group in society. Gada's philosophical deliberation has already given answers to questions.
President of Oromo Studies Association, Kulani Jalata, said that OSA was established to achieve multi-purposes.
OSA's mission is not only about reclaiming our history and identity, it is also about paving a roadmap for how all marginalized peoples in this country can overcome marginalization peacefully and can democratically coexist and thrive. An underlying mission of this OSA annual conference is to gather together and unify historically marginalized perspectives and voices in Oromia and across Ethiopia in order to explore new ideas and policies for entering a new frontier that reimagines governance, economic reform, our relationship with the environment, the study and use of our diverse forms of indigenous knowledge.
Kulani further noted that diversity should be respected as far as equality is concerned.
Diversity in Ethiopia is a reality that cannot be denied, and in fact, it is a strength and not a weakness. So recognizing and respecting cultural, linguistic, and political diversity in this country is now clearly an issue of survival and the only path towards authentic democracy.
Some participants of the conference have also shared their suggestions.
The Oromia Women Federation stressed the need to actively participate women in socio-economic and political aspects. The federation has evaluated its work performance here in Adamaton. Olma Baina.
The Oromia Women Federation has evaluated its different structures work performance of 2018-2019 fiscal year. The Federation has done remarkable jobs in terms of rehabilitating displaced citizens due to various factors and raising awareness of people of the region concerning HIV/AIDS. President of the Oromia Women Federation, Askala noted that the Federation has been working to strengthen and sustain better performances and improve limitations that were observed in the last fiscal year.
To sustain women participation in socio-economic and political aspects, we have been strictly working, especially in terms of creating job opportunities. We will also continue to strengthen public awareness on HIV/AIDS, particularly to prevent maternal deaths.
Askala further noted that the Federation has also been strongly working through enhancing women participation in all aspects.
As per the existing situation, women have greater responsibility in transforming the change started in the country. So we are ready to play our role than ever. Otherwise, we are responsible for any failure that may happen.
Many thanks for your time. That's all what I had for now. And coming up, OBN will address you live production from Prime Minister Office. Join that.
ባለፉት ጊዜያት በህዝብ ተወካዮች ምክር ቤትም እንዲሁ እውቅናን ሲሰጡ ነበርና ምናልባት ከተሰሩ ስራዎች አንፃር እቅዳችሁና አፈጻጸሙ ምን ይመስላል እዚህ ጋር ለማስታወስ ያለ ተመልካቾቻችን
አጠቃላይ በዘንድሮ ያለፍንበትና የነበረውን ሁኔታ እናቃለን በወሳኝነት ለውጥ ሂደት ውስጥ ያለ መሆኑ ተቋሙን አደራጅተን እንደገና መልሰን ገቢዎች ሚኒስቴርን ጉምሩክ ኮሚሽን በዛ መልክ አደረጃጀትን ሰርተን ወደ ስራ የገባ ነው ይሄ ብዙ ጊዜ ሳይፈጅብን ቀጥታ ወደ ግብር መሰብሰብ ስራችን